I don't know if it's working or not. Annoyingly, my chat just isn't coming up.
This is one thing that fucking Twitch has over YouTube. This is in some aspects is that like the go live is so much simpler on Twitch than it is on YouTube.
It is. So I
take your
I'll
word
put a
for it.
link, but I can't like see chat on my OBS, and I can't see chat like on YouTube. Like it's like my chat is hidden, which is really weird. Comments are not supported on private videos. What? This has gone private? Okay. I guess that's... I am... Okay, there we go. I think it's working now. Jesus.
It still won't jump to it for me, but at least it shows me that you are live.
Yeah. And I can see chat now. I'm not going to do another here ping. Yeah, there we go. My bad, guys. I I had to end the last stream because I accidentally showed my order number, and that can like be a real pain in the ass. I can't just trim that from the YouTube. Part 2 after fucking up brownie face. I'll just like trim the end of the last VOD. It's fine. So stupid I did that. It's not horrendous. It's pretty unlikely that anyone will do anything, but I just thought I'd play it safe and just delete the VOD, and then I'll fix it later.
I mean, it is kind of a big ticket item these days.
What, like GPUs?
Yeah, GPUs, man. Your GPU costs more than some people's goddamn full systems.
Yeah.
Somebody could also socially engineer an address off of it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, it's... Delivered sell place. No, you are...
Oh, Jesus.
I'll just keep an eye on that.
I hate to do it. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm being such a jackass. I'm going to post this picture. I just want you to tell me, guys, if you recognize who these people are.
Okay.
What are you posting them?
It's in the main chat, the main channel chat.
I think I recognize the guy on the right.
All right.
Is he an actor?
Everybody else.
Oh, jeez. Wait. No, I know these people. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, man. No, so the guy on the left, isn't he John Connor? And the guy on the right is Terminator T1000 or 1001 or whatever it is. Yeah,
that's who that is. I thought he looked familiar.
Yeah. I was like, I know these people. Man, I heard that. I can't remember the name of the actor's name, but he went through like a lot of drug issues.
Yeah, they both look like they're almost similar ages now.
Yeah, it's kind of
Have
wild.
you seen this boy? What an interesting meal they're having.
Yeah, it looks like a curry. Man, it's pissing it down outside.
Oh man, that was me. I was in New York a couple of days ago, and it wasn't hard rain, but a light rain with a lot of wind. So that's amazing.
Nice.
Just it's the rain that goes up your nose.
What I miss is like refreshing rain. Like Brazil has refreshing rain.
Refreshing. This was not refreshing.
It's not refreshing rain.
It was cold. I had a headache. I did like that now. So New York has, I don't know how it is in London, but the way they had it for the longest time is that you had a magnetic card stripe reader to go through like a subway turnstile, and now it's an appless tap reader. So you don't really need an app like for the subway.
Sorry, an appless what? Oh, like contactless kind of thing.
Yeah, it's contactless. You just float your card or your chip card or your phone over it.
We have a similar thing. Yeah.
And I was like, man, finally.
The cool thing that I like. Oh, you bouncing? Yeah,
I'm gonna go get back to trying to figure out getting these things working in Unity.
Oh man, good luck.
Good luck.
Welcome back, hello casual. Casual man, I'm so sorry about that. It's a 5080, but I revealed the delivery like order number like through the delivery people, and I'm like, the thing is, you'd have to be very specifically have to do something like that. You'd have to actually probably camp out on my porch to get it. But yeah, I just thought I would just play it safe and just end stream, and I'll trim that from the rod.
Accusera's out there is like, hey, what's up, Gaz?
Yeah, it's coming to your house now. I'm checking, I'm keeping an eye on it, and it's still going to my house.
I really hate when they're like, oh, it's on its way, and it's like 2 weeks later, you're like, from where, bro? You're only a couple of states away. Where has it gone?
Yeah, we don't have that in this country. It's a very small country.
Yeah, but where's the warehouse, right?
Warehouse
They
is.
send it to the. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the warehouse is like 2 hours drive from here.
Well, now you know what you got to do if they mess up. Go over there and firebomb the place.
Oh my god. This is why when I go back to Twitch, it'll just be me.
yeah. I'm not legally liable for what he said. No, officer. I don't know how it went on fire. I was at home.
I was just so surprised that it's being delayed. Like, I don't know. Normally when you order something from a website the day before, you don't expect it to then be processed like 10 minutes before closing time of the office. I don't know.
Well, you know what they do these days is that what they do is that they'll be like, it's on its way, meaning is that they automatically generated a postal
Label
number or number really, and they sent that to the transport company.
Oh, so, you know what? That might even be what have happened because I don't even think it's being delivered.
Yeah, so it's not really delivered. If you check the tracking, it's like it'll say something like, "Oh, we received information."
They say they're receiving my parcel shortly, which makes it sound like that they haven't got it. If I was to have a guess.
They don't have it yet.
Yeah, they don't.
You're like that kid right before the Christmas Eve, going like, Jesus Christ, I can't wait to rip these things open.
Dude, I paid so much money and I've been keeping an eye on these fucking GPUs for like a year. I want my fucking GPU.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so surprised I'm getting it. It's, well, I'll just give it back. But this is the first time they've been at MSRP for like 2 months. So I was like, I'm going to order it.
Ridiculous.
They actually have stock of them. Wish I had a steadier hand. What about you, 3D Casual? Did you decide on your GPU situation? One of the reasons why I ordered it is, one, I kind of gotten into Monster Hunter Wilds and I want to play it on a proper GPU. And two, the tech pre-surrenders were painful.
Is it really that bad on 2080?
It doesn't run well on my 2080 at all. It was running so badly.
Really?
Yeah.
What the F, man?
I was streaming on Picado when I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna have a chill and play some Monster Hunter Wilds, and it like it absolutely was a disaster. It was horrendous. It ran so badly. I
only got to play the demo, but the demo was flawed. So
I heard the demo's bad.
Well. It ran well, but every once in a while, the creature would go to its lowest LOD, and it looked fucking absurd fighting it. It was just absurd.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I hitting a head? And they're like, no, that's the tail. I'm like, all right, I guess.
So I've actually been playing it on my ROG Ally, which is like a Steam Deck, is like a handheld. And it does it not bad, but there is an error in the final zone of the game where it just keeps crashing. And I was like, you know what? I'm enjoying this game. I need a new GPU anyway. Let me just start it again, and I'll play it on like a good graphics card.
That's funny. I was gonna get a new TV, so I'm like, you know what? There's some good stuff coming out, and I wanna watch it. 4K. Fucking HDR. I want to get really fucking into it, and then I'm like, oh look, my dryer fucking exploded.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah.
That's like $500. I'm like, well, there goes the TV idea.
I had that.
You were gonna say that you were air drying everything now.
I would.
He's putting it over the stove.
I'm putting it over the TV.
You're like frying it. I was gonna say, so like last week, I went to go have a shower, and my water didn't get hot. I was like, oh fuck, no. And I was like, and then I go to the boiler, and it's like the big spanner symbol, and I'm like, no. And
was it an easy fix?
Luckily, I was able to fix it with the help of ChatGPT, which is really helpful. But it was like basically a pressure issue, and then me fixing the pressure issue from the past, I closed the gas in valve a little bit too much, and it wasn't getting gas.
Oh, so it was just that's not that bad, thank God.
No, it was bad.
Unlike
but it's
me.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad issue. It was me like fucking up, like turning a valve a little bit, and limiting the amount of gas supplied to it.
I think it was a year and a half ago. The one I had bust open from the bottom because you're not supposed to lay these things on a bare concrete floor. And whoever installed it laid it on a bare concrete floor.
Wait, they put the boiler on the floor?
Yeah. You're
Jesus.
not supposed to do that.
What's the trailer for Monster Hunter Outlanders? What game is that? That's cool, casual. Try again next week. I've got a voodoo one. I'm good. What year is it? I've just fixed on my Ender, and it's printing cleaner than it's ever been, but I think the glass bed has got warped. Do you know what? The Ender glass beds are like so shit.
Just get another piece of glass, dude.
Monster Hunter Outlanders.
Fucking hate FD.
What is this? What is Monster Hunter Outlanders? Open world survival game set in the Monster Hunter universe. Never heard of this game.
There's like a Monster Hunter show, like a cartoon out there.
There's a Monster Hunter movie.
That I will not even disclose as existing.
I watched it.
You did? Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not. You're out of your goddamn.
Pure cinema. Pure cinema.
It has
Stop
fucking not Mickey Rourke. Who's the other guy? Who's Hellboy? It's not Mickey Rourke.
Ron Perlman. I thought you were
Ron
going like
Perlman.
I thought for some reason you were mistaking who's the girl in that?
Mila Jovovich?
Yeah, I thought you were just trying to say Mila Jovovich, but it came out Mickey Rourke. I was like, well, that'd be a great look.
They look so similar.
Such
it's a mobile game. I also have a Voodoo 5. Oh my god. Do you know what? I remember looking at the Voodoos when I was young and being like, if only. And now I'm paying like £1,000 for a graphics card just to kind of somewhat function.
I bet you could heat your home with it.
I remember when the 2080, like this GP that I got in there at the moment, and then it arrived, I'm like, God, this thing's big. I'm looking forward to having that again with this monster that's coming.
Yeah, you're like, I was like, can it get any bigger? And you're like, yes, it can. You know, it's kind of funny. My son, he plays in his room, right? And it was kind of cold that day, and we hadn't had the heat on. I opened his door, and his room is so hot because of the fucking video card.
Fuck it up.
I was like, wow, it's warm in here.
Do you know, it does. My room does heat up from like the computer.
It's ridiculous, dude. I'm like, who needs to fucking turn on the heat? Turn on the fucking PC, baby.
I just work and stuff. Half the time I know nothing about the game. Yeah, I kind of feel that too. I did that with the Split Realms, the Split Realities game. I don't know what I was doing.
Realities. Never heard
Twin. Of it. So it had a working title. I don't know what the final title. It's really popular.
Wait, is it about two girls?
It's about two girls. There's
yes,
no cops
I know
involved.
What you're talking about. There's no cops involved.
Split Fiction, that's it.
That's the one.
It used to be called. I gotta be careful.
Maybe, yeah. Don't worry about it.
Because even like someone like let me know that I should have got clearance before I shared the wireframe renders of what I'd worked on that game. And I was like, really?
Oh my god, wireframe? Like who?
Yeah, it's just wireframes. Yeah,
they're gonna suss it out. You're gonna ruin it for all of us.
I just thought I should just play it safe before I like reveal behind the scenes like production stuff.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, before they were actually just two guys.
Two guys. They then realized that, dude, like guys aren't that appealing, so they turn them into women. No, it was always two women.
These were the original renders. You could see that we've shrunk the butts.
But it's pretty common for things to have working titles, and that had a working title.
Yes, get mad, you dumb bastards.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. Like I told you, I made like a Warhammer adjacent battle mech, because BattleTech now has like this game called BattleTech Gothic, and it's making a lot of the older fans incredibly angry because it's sort of near Warhammer. So I put mine up, and like there's just every time there's a guy that gets mad, it kind of makes me happy. Just like, yes, get mad, dude. Get mad like an incel watching Ghostbusters 2016.
Is this on Reddit? Because that
oh
shit,
no,
like,
I should totally. Oh, dude,
you should put it on Reddit, man.
Fuck yeah, that's where I get most of the anger. Good idea.
I need to learn to feed off of anger and negativity because it just pisses me off.
It's a great boost for your brand.
Just develop a salt deficiency, and then you'll want as much as you can get.
Need permission for stuff that comes out a year ago. I have a plan for that. It's called never updating my portfolio.
Yeah, what the hell, man? The only time you get to update your portfolio is when you're friggin' almost homeless, out of a job. That should have summoned Digi, actually.
He might be streaming. I noticed that he changed his name from "Don't do art tests" to "Don't fucking do art tests," which makes it sound like he's had to do some more art tests.
It's so funny because I did. Remember, I told him, don't do it, don't do it.
Oh man, dude, you have to get hired, man. It's so shit.
You know what? It's time to stop looking at AAA companies for. You gotta find like other ways.
Just make
like
booba 3D printables, trust me.
I was gonna say just do what you're doing.
Make some booba. Just
don't worry about.
You have like a character.
Don't worry about topology.
You plug into AI. Concept for giant-titted kitsune. Sorry, man.
Oh no! Start a business to print them out and life size, of course, and convert them to latex.
Oh god. Have you seen the person who's doing like a life-size anime resin print and then he's having like a ton of issues because it's resin and massive?
Oh. It's gonna... Yeah, once they try to hump it, it's gonna fall apart.
His gust of wind's gonna make it snap in two.
I did hear about someone who made or purchased an Astarian life-sized 20K.
Jeez.
I wonder if that was Mankesh. He made it in secret. Dude, the guy's crazy. He does it in his damn apartment. Huffing all the fumes, him and his cat.
Dude, that's Zymo. Oh, are you talking about Zymo or Mankesh?
Mankesh. No, he also does like, not printing, but he does like epoxy casting, which is actually worse for you.
Jeez, okay, fair.
Yeah, so...
I like it, Chubb. What's hello, Ty?
Polyurethane resin is worse than printer resin when it comes to like volatile organic compounds.
So the difference is what? Melt your brain or melt your brain faster?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe he gets a great high out of it. He does wear a mask, but it's still an enclosed space. His cat's probably just balls deep in another universe.
Oh my god.
Wow. I don't know what Zarmar doesn't have venting. I'm sure he's got venting.
Yeah, he's got venting. It's
good.
Goes directly into his like lungs, like hotboxing. No, I think
he is stubborn, and
I think he's got an enclosure.
Good.
To be honest, the amount that I shit on Zyomar, like if I downsize a property, like I'll be in the same boat at some point.
I thought you were moving.
Yeah, not like we're still kind of looking into it, but we're not in a rush, if that makes sense.
I don't know, man. Everything's in such flux. It's really hard to think about moving.
It's just
I was gonna move, and I'm just like, god damn.
What is that?
How the hell that happened?
Hello, Saint. Why are you moving? Two reasons. One, I don't really need to be in London anymore. I work entirely like remote, and no studios that I worked at really need you to come in anymore. And yeah, just to kind of save money, really. Hey guys, how you doing? Doing all right? Just dragging my feet this morning. Yeah, I feel that. I'm good, man.
Also, Jeremy Clarkson comes around and takes a poop on his lawn.
That's if I move out of London. It's busy here. Like I don't know. Kind of just want to go somewhere like a little bit more chill. people keep dumping shit. Like, people don't care about living here. Like, they pay so much to live here. And then there's like rubbish outside of my house because someone decided to drive up with a lorry and then couldn't be bothered to go to the dump, so they just drop a mattress outside of my house. Like, it's a common fucking occurrence in London.
Just throw a mattress down. Yeah, this guy will take care of it.
I'm not even fucking being like dramatic. Like, there's like rubbish outside on my nice like green. It's like people will see a nice plot of green and then be like, that looks like a good place to dump all my trash. Like, fuck off, man.
Aren't you gonna miss all the eateries and stuff?
That there is a lot of stuff which I am gonna be missing. Yeah, like food options, the option to be able to like do whatever I want to do. Thing is, I'm not moving. England's small. I'm not where we're planning to move. I'm literally only an hour away from London, so
that's enough, dude. I'm 2 hours away from New York. You don't see me there like all this.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It is enough. I know it's enough. My friend, like, who used to be like 10, 15 minutes down the road, moved like an hour away. And then when I was kind of helping him move, he didn't fucking tell me. I'm like, dude, where are we taking you? And he's like, oh, North London. I'm like, dude, that's like an hour away. He's like, yeah. I was like, that pretty much means like we're not going to see each other as much as we do. He's like, oh, I'll be fine. It's like an hour. I was like, man, trust me. Like, you know we're not going to fucking see each other. And yeah, I haven't.
That is legit. That is a very English thing. You guys are like, oh, I had a great friend. We were like close buds for decades. And he moved away. I'm like, oh, to another country? No, 30 minutes down the road. I never see the motherfucker.
100%. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. He went from South London to North London. I used to see him like once a month minimum, maybe twice a month. Now I see him once a year.
Hold on.
Maybe twice a year.
An hour and it's once a year?
Yeah. And I would see him like every month. Like, he would just come out and come over, hang out. I'd go over to his and hang out. 100% how the British are. Do you not move to the USA? Yeah, you guys are like so far away. I remember watching like... Sorry, I was going to say, I remember watching like To Catch a Predator, and he's like, someone in the same state was just down the road 5 hours away. I was like, that's like the entire length of our fucking country.
Oh my god. That's like 2 states here, maybe.
Or 1 state here.
Well, out in the Midwest, it's basically 1 state.
Yeah.
Half a state.
Yeah. It takes me 9 to 12 hours to get to the coast, depending on which part of the coast.
Goddamn. If I wanted to go to the other end of Pennsylvania, it would take me 6 hours.
Good damn indeed. Hello, Raggedy.
Not that I ever want to go. There's like nothing there. It's Pittsburgh.
That's a hell of a lot of traffic if you're in the same state and it's taking you that long.
No, that's just link.
Okay, casual.
Just link the PA.
Have a good session at the gym.
Well, I guess I went the short way across Pennsylvania when I got.
Yeah, this is the long way.
Yeah,
because I'm on the very edge of northeast Pennsylvania, and Pittsburgh is literally on the like right next to Ohio, next to Chicago. That area.
Okay, that makes sense. Booty.
Yeah, it's like this angle. It's like underneath the hood.
Oh, I played a little of Booty Queen, the Booty Queen on Emma Frost.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I can hear a phone. Is that the fucking song? No, I think my neighbor's calling. Sorry. You know when you hear like a phone ringing like in the corner of your ear? Yeah, how did you find Emma Frost? I was tempted to make her.
Oh, I'd still make her, dude. First off, I saw another costume and I'm like, oh no. I thought like maybe the costume accentuated her buttocks. It is not. That is pure meat right there. We're going to the butcher's, kids.
Oh my god.
Ham's on the menu.
The issue I have with her is she doesn't have a weapon, and I'm gonna have to do like just a girl standing around. And I kind of wish, like, what's her powers? She's like, she can turn into a diamond, and she's telepathic, right?
Right. So you could probably do a telepathic construct in her hand. You know, how they go, like, you know, just like, hey, I've got a diamond-esque telepathic construct that is like the focal of my power. Her powers are really bonkers. So basically, it all depends on what form you're in. If you're in her diamond form, she has physical attacks.
She chokes people with her thighs.
I mean, she did kick a dude. She should. I mean, there really should be like a butt bounce on that.
What should I do then?
Choke him. It's true. She chokes dudes. They love it.
I think that's the question I should ask. What should I make if I was gonna make her? Obviously, I'll do the X-Men one because that one's hot as fuck.
Diamond, dude. Have her float a diamond. Like,
just float a diamond in the palm of her hand, like floating a diamond.
Yeah. Saint Guardian's got it right. Just have like a guy's face getting squished out of her butt. Eyes popping out.
I could make my first ludicrously lewd like figurine sculpt of her just sitting on a face or something like that. I don't know.
Make it Mr. Fantastic's face. So you got
why Mr. Fantastic? Because
well, really I'm not gonna lie. I saw a piece of fan art where she was choking him out, and it with her butt. It was absolutely ridiculous. It was like a Roger Rabbit mode.
Thing is, I like to kind of advertise my stuff as like, okay, yeah, it's pin-up, it's kind of cute, kind of sexy, but not like porn. I'll be venturing into that area if I did the sculpt that I wanted to make. But I don't think people would complain. But I think I kind of wonder if I would lose or gain patrons for it.
I mean, I don't think you'd lose.
I could maybe do one where she's like sitting on a chair or some dude's face. I don't know. Just be so bad.
To me, my flex man.
I don't know. It's up to you guys. Polarizing idea.
Well, just make her squatting.
I mean, don't make her look like stupid.
Yeah,
not squatting. No,
that doesn't sound that much better.
Like taking it down. But on her knees. There we go. And then you can put anything under that you feel like.
This doesn't sound much better.
No, oh no, it's a cursed idea, but sometimes those sell.
So I have an old friend. He doesn't really video game that much, and I showed him but he knows Marvel, and I showed him a picture of her, and he bugged the hell out. Like, whoa! How did she get so thick? What is this? He was losing it. Oh, dude, I think I got it for you.
Yeah, go on.
Oh my god, you could do this, but with her new proportions. Put it in the VC chat.
Oh yeah.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's good. I like it. So what is she on? What is that?
It looks like just a chair. Like a fancy gem-like chair.
It doesn't have like a bottom part to it.
It does.
It's
like on a rock.
It's kind of like
I see it now. Yeah, it's a little incorrect in place because the fluff of her butt like is just on the front of it. You know what I mean? Like it should go around to the back end. Kind of get what I mean?
She looks like she's floating. Yeah.
Yeah, she really does. Like, yeah, yeah, you can see the underside of her butt. Like, you wouldn't be able to see that part. It should be squished.
I mean, she'd have to be at the very edge, and she's like lifting up, like, yeah, look at this, boy.
Yeah. She's literally up. She's basically falling off of the chair. I can't show it because it's got her nipples shown.
Pretty much.
Tempted, dude. It's mid-month though.
Do whatever you want. This is going to be a thing that's going to be. Guys,
yeah, it's not
going
going away. Yeah, you're right. I could do it like next month.
And you know what? You could totally go squish-tastic on it.
Can do. So what's she got? Is that like a diamond whip?
Yes, because she's kind of S&M.
Yeah, that's why she dresses the way she dresses, right?
I think it's more daddy issues.
What? I'm surprised that they haven't done like the nude, Storm like stuff, because she's like a nudist. You know, if they want to just really make some money from skins and be law accurate.
I don't know. Storm's actually got some sort of class, and Emma Frost she was born in the Pink Pony Club. Let's come on, put that out there.
She also dated Cyclops for a while, right? Because like Phoenix went crazy, and so Cyclops like rebounded to her.
I think she was supposed to be dead or something, and he's just like, good leg.
Yeah, guy's gonna get late.
Yeah, I mean, guys, he's got to twist the cap off every once in a while.
Oh my god. Stormy a nudist? Stormy's a nudist. She's like really into nudity and shit, and she's definitely like some form of nudist. Sorry, Michael, you bouncing?
Yeah, I got to bounce. So I'll catch y'all later, but be lurking.
Catch you later, man.
Later,
Appreciate
brother.
the lurk. Boop. She's
Maybe
some
do
form
like
of
a
nudist.
Cyclops thing. Yeah, but it's more like I just like being in the rain nude type of person, you know?
She's not a nudist, but she likes to be naked in a non-sexualized way.
Yeah, she's not twerking up there.
Oh, wait, sorry. Hold up. Fuck, I don't know the area. There's naturists and there's nudists, right? Nudists are basically just naked for the kink, and then naturists are like one with nature, but naked. Like, I don't fucking need clarification on this.
Yeah, they like sitting on dirt floors. Boy, that's healthy.
No,
I don't think nudists
okay.
also do it for the kink either. I knew an old that was it. She's just like running around the nude.
Okay. They're the same thing? Okay, alright. Now I know.
That was a sad thing to know.
Why was it a sad thing to know?
She was really old.
Oh, you wanted like that, but like young and hot. Got you. I know how you think.
I mean, a young hot lady tells you that, you're like, oh, it's very nice. You know, woman nearly 70 tells you that. Well, that's great. Thank you. Thank you for the image.
You just being ageist now?
Yes. That's the thing.
Stop being very progressive, Gaz. In regards to what demographic am I insulting?
Keep it on the young, son.
It wasn't me, it was Voxel who said that. I like him old.
Oh, yeah, put some real wrinkles on this one, guys.
This is like the youngest sculpt I've done in a while.
I mean, I guess. Most of your girls have very cherubic faces. Very... Maybe the outfit?
Maybe. I can't remember who it was, but I remember the feedback I got from like someone who was like, they watched my stream and then I tuned into their stream and they said something like, you really like old girls, right? Like all your girls like old. And I was like, excuse me?
What?
I was like, yeah, I was really taken back by that. It's like, I didn't think they're that old looking. So now they got like wrinkles on their face and things. It's like, I am so confused by this. Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, how old are you? Still fighting for allegations.
Maybe they're talking about like, because a lot of people don't. What's that section between your, you know, that line that goes down on the bottom of your cheek? I forget the name of it.
And your cheek. Oh, like yeah, the fuck.
Right?
I know what you mean. Like the cheek lines.
Right? Yeah, because those are naturally there, but a lot of people don't put it there in women. Like it's very super soft.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because if you outline it, it signifies age, I guess. You know, it exists. It's there. I guess they saw that in one of yours and be like, oh, Gaz likes mega milfs.
I think that's the thing. I think they just don't want any kind of lines on the face. Like this,
yeah, they
you
don't.
know.
Which is, I think, a little lazy. So, because like it exists in every woman.
Yeah, like I guess it's because I have like then it's really made me look at my stuff and be like, do I make like older looking characters? I guess because my characters have like eye bags and stuff. I don't know. Maybe
Well, that one's got definite eye bags.
It's wrinkle out any kind of like older face.
How is this old looking?
I know. Well, that's the thing that took me back. I was like, I don't think they look old, but I guess they're not like young. I don't know. I was so confused.
I get, you know, and the other thing is that like there's such a propensity of anime sculpts, sexy sculpts.
I think so, yeah.
There are no hard lines in those whatsoever.
Yeah, I think it's like that. They were like an anime person.
Oh yeah, there you go. They don't know what human faces are then.
Okay.
Yeah, look, anime faces are basically cat people.
But yeah,
they're not human.
You do a lot of the lines coming from the nose to the side of the mouth. Yeah, they're just cheek lines.
But those are real. They're not like age lines. That's just the way the face is shaped. I do that. Even on my on women skull. Oh no, she's crossed from 14 to 30. Put a line there.
That is the typical anime bullshit where it's like the mothers just have like 2 lines. It's like normal person, and then the mum has like 2 lines on the side of her cheeks. And then it's like granny. And then that's the next age up stage. It turned into like a Studio Ghibli. I'm going to pronounce it properly. Granny. She doesn't look old. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Yeah, I'm sure he'll get a huge shock when he ages. He's going to get lines like that. But I think it's because...
Look in the mirror. What the fuck?
I think it as we were saying, I think it's because they do anime. I didn't even really clock that. But that always like sticks to me. So whenever I'm working on faces and I like add a few lines, I'm like smooth. People don't like lines.
They don't want to. They want like a completely idealized thing.
This character was because I also get like a lot of feedback that I don't do like petite characters. So I was like, okay, I'll make like a petite looking character.
You know, it's funny. It seems that like the smaller girl is the sexier for a lot of guys.
Oh God,
not a lot of guys. I mean, but there's a thing to it. And now I'm noticing that like there is a complete influx of sexy midget models out there. Just twerking it for their lives.
There's a funny comedian, and what she said was like, if you want a guy to fall in love with you, like this trick always works. And if you're like early days dating and you're like, I want him to like love me, you wear like some heels and then you say, "Oh, this is how tall I am," and you take off your shoes and you just drop extra amount, and then apparently that tricks men into their caveman mode of, "She's smaller than I thought she was. I must protect her," kind of thing. And then basically you just kind of feel like you go all caveman-y. I was like, you know what? It's kind of true.
I'm gonna have a midget run like right up to you and see if your caveman instinct just.
I'm not gonna like.
out.
Can we call them like the M word? Aren't they just called little people?
You're probably right.
Don't you dare switch to petite. I gotta make money, Jiggly.
Wait,
I'm not gonna
mommy?
switch completely to
Man.
petite.
That's funny, dude. Like some dumb incel made like a post somewhere that got somewhat like viral, or basically he said, what's hot and what's not. What's hot is Tifa as a strong woman. What's not is, and then there was a muscle mommy drawing, which looked hot. But he was like, look at that, gross. Tifa's a real cool, great looking strong lady. And Tifa, of course, is just, there's no muscle mass there.
Yeah,
Tifa,
I'm agreeing.
Yeah.
Like people call Tifa like mummy vibes. I'm like, she's like 21.
Mommy vibes, get out of here. Like when I remember watching like that animation that they had where she fights a guy, but she's like destroying buildings here with her punch. I was like, I had no idea she was supposed to be this strong. Who would have known?
Is that the movie that they did a while back?
Yeah, like a continuation.
Advent Children? Is that what it was called?
Yeah, that was it.
I feel like watching that film again. I remember just being so confused.
I love the bikes, the motorbikes, the bad guys.
Oh yeah, no, it's all like a cool film.
Amazing.
It's just things. I remember watching the film, and I'd only kind of played the first disc of Final Fantasy VII, and I was like, I don't understand this film. I should play the game. I played the fucking game and completed it. Went back to watch the film again. Still didn't fucking get it. I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, no. I guess I don't know. Like, it's weird. It kind of reminds me of how Naruto has like this whole like thing now where, hey guys, listen. The reasons people have like ninja powers is because aliens.
Oh yeah.
Aliens
That's weird.
Kind of like gave it to them.
Yeah.
Right? And that's basically this. There's an alien force that genetically like gave the powers to Cloud and Sephiroth. And those genes still like proliferate around, messing with people. Yeah, because the bad guys also confused me. I'm like, who the hell are these dudes?
Yeah, I didn't really get them either. I didn't get if they were like other clones or something. The smallest will squeak the loudest. Don't go petite just because of you shadow from the rooftops. No, I'm not going to go full only petite. But I haven't made a petite character in a while. Don't you worry yourself, bro. I will stick to my lane.
Sometimes those small, squeaky ladies are great.
The smallest will squeak the loudest, and I like it.
I've never heard that one. I've heard the squeakiest wheels get the most attention. That's a
the squeaky wheel gets the oil or some shit.
But the smallest wheels.
I'm gonna do giga thick goblin army. They're gonna be like massive short stacks. I think I will be doing the goblin army.
Well, you can make sexy Noblars or something.
They'll be short, but they'll be like as thick as like trolls.
Wouldn't that just make them like dwarves?
they'll be like tree stumps.
Oh, girth. Yeah, you should
it's gonna have the Super Mario stuff. They're gonna be like that.
Just go straight to Built Bird's site and be like, all right, taking notes.
I painted your Goblin Archer as a bugbear because she's like 6 foot tall. I don't want to talk about the scale of my shit. I will aim to have these guys be the correct scale. Hey, you guys rescale whatever the fuck you want, man. I hate to abide by scale. It's so annoying. Especially for goblins, because like if you did goblins to scale and like legibly to be paintable, you really can't do much with them. That's why GW's goblins are literally just naked with a loincloth.
I love how their heads are basically as big as their bodies.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like a fantasy army of sexy goblin girls. Big juicy butts.
Don't do impractical daggers like all the anime nut jobs want. No, I've got the daggers here. They look kind of cool. Actually, I'd cancel that. I don't like the daggers. I gotta find new daggers. Time are we on? 6:05.
I gotta go do chores. Buy another friggin' dryer. I gotta find out which plug it needs. Thank God there's gotta be a couple guys who could lift it downstairs. I don't do that stuff anymore.
I'll stream for now on this part 2. What time? How long was my cancelled fucking stream? Oh, I think it was only 2 hours. I think I started streaming at 3 or 4. I'll stream for a while longer.
Bad.
Yeah.
At least you got some sunlight out there, bro.
Yeah, it's nice out there now. Really highlighting my bald head.
You got like a glow about you.
It's because I'm pregnant.
Wow. Oh my God, that's your next thing.
You said I have a glow.
Dad, you got to do pregnant men. That's a kink for some folks.
That is not a kink for people, is it?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Pregnant men. It's a weird thing.
I'm not sculpting pregnant men for a kink.
The worst thing in the universe. And they got to be smoking cigars or something.
Unless you tell me that it literally makes like a yacht full of money, and in which case we'll be doing a pregnant men release.
Oh goddamn! I would fall out of my chair if you did that one day.
Hold up! Didn't you say that your mini request, if you ever got enough points, was the fucking mall cop guy but pregnant or some shit?
Oh yeah, you know what? No. We'll do Zardoz but pregnant.
Oh god. Yeah, I can refuse these.
Oh, the worst thing in the universe. Someone made an STL of this. You'd be famous.
I could fucking refuse these redeems.
Yeah. Oh god, do you remember that terrible blue miniature I sent you?
Vaguely.
Oh god, it was so awful.
What's up with it?
I mean, it would sort of seem like that, really.
Arnold from the movie where he's pregnant. There must be an STL
God.
of that somewhere.
You know, you're making me look it up. I'm gonna wait a second. Look it up. Here we go. FBI's gonna be looking in at me now.
Yeah, I can't find a pregnant Arnold STL.
I can't find a pregnant male STL.
Oh shit, man. There's money to be made.
There's outrage to be farmed. The market is there. Oh god, you
It's
gotta give me
alright.
like pauldrons and stuff.
Jiggly will do it first.
Oh yeah, we're giving him ideas.
It'll be pregnant like Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, Jabba.
You forgot
God
that movie
damn.
existed. How the fuck did he give birth to the child? Was it through his butt? I feel like rewatching
no.
that film.
They just cut him
Through his
open.
penis.
Through his butt.
He gave birth. He gave birth. They didn't just cut him open.
But they did. They had to. There's no way you can give birth.
He pooped the baby out.
God. Yeah, it hurts so much. So much
Get
pain.
to the toilet.
Yeah.
I got the pooping baby.
Him dressed in drag in that movie was a
Oh
mind-numbing
god.
event.
Oh, that film is so weird. I remember that came out.
Who thought, like, it'd be a great idea? Let's make Arnold pregnant.
At
And
the
at
height
the
of your
same time-
career too, right? Like, this is when
Well, it
Arnold
was-
was as big as he's ever been.
Right. Well, the thing was that, like, they just wanted to capture the success of Twins. Do you remember that one with Danny DeVito was his like biological twin, but like he was the crap parts of of all the genes that he had. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So they just said, "You guys are great together. This was an amazing idea. We should do another story with both of you in it." And somehow pregnant man seemed the funniest thing that they could do.
Hello, LARP. Still going.
It
Had to
really-
do work for a few hours. Min-max Twins. Yeah. I had to stop and start the stream because I fucked up.
They had to just walk away in shame after that.
Do you know what I kind of felt? I was kind of wondering, like some actors, even at the height of their career, they'll do like an Oscar kind of piece. And I wonder if this was his version of that. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger's deep character kind of like film is him pregnant,
Oh,
pooping out
I
baby.
don't think so. I don't think so, dude. I don't think anyone was like going like, "Oh yeah, Oscar material."
What range? Arnold isn't just an action star. He can also be pregnant and do women roles. How
this
brave.
is great. This is a great series called was it the fuck? I forget what the name of it. It's like, they did a thing back in the 80s or whatever, and they were talking about this movie, and the guy's like, in this movie, a man impregnates himself with another woman's egg, but he falls in love with that lady, and he tells her, "Guess what? I'm having your baby, and it's against your will." So
Oh, is it
So
that
it's
you
sorta-
linked me those guys? Wasn't it the this aged bad, this didn't age well or something
This-
like that? Is
yeah,
it those
yeah.
guys?
those guys,
They're hilarious.
dude, they do such an amazing job in like summarizing movies that we know all too well, and showing a little light on some of the things we should have thought of. Because basically, Arnold did do something wrong. This woman was working on cryogenically freezing her eggs, and like on that technology, and he just takes it.
Yeah, he just grabbed one of her
He
eggs.
just is like, whatever, I got this. Sploot, puts it in himself, carries the baby. Not like she doesn't know anything about it.
There's no way this could have been a kink, right? I hope God. Oh,
I
this
mean,
probably is a
someone
kink.
probably thought it was. Someone probably was like, "Oh, minute. This is like
Finally.
This is like guys on top on this one, yeah."
Oh, God, I hate it.
Yeah. Boy, I mean, like, imagine the controversy, right? And I love the whole thing is because basically the story is, the guys who were funding his research just wanted the drug, and then they found out that he was doing this, so they think, since we funded your research, we could just take this baby, and Arnold's on the lam to hide his illegitimate child from them. Don't take my baby. Jesus. Yeah,
Movies from that
ridiculous.
era, man, it was something else.
You know what's funny is that was still an era where people knew better. It was not like, oh yeah, we're ignorant of this stuff. They weren't ignorant. That was a dumb idea.
What about Blank Check? I still have nightmares over that film.
Blank check. Is this the one where the kid gets a blank check and takes out like $1 million?
Yeah. Gets a blank check of some dude. Basically does grand larceny.
Yeah. And it's funny because those guys did a bit on that as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's a movie from the era.
Yeah, and they basically were like, the kid did this, but he really just wants the love of his dad, right? And his dad comes up to the office, right, where the kid is pretending to be like an adult. And the dad starts talking to the back of the chair, not know that his son's there, and he's telling him how great his son is. And it's like the weirdest conversation you would ever have with your boss, where you get emotional about how you have a shitty relationship with your kid.
Yeah.
I've always done that with my boss. You know what, boss? I just want to let you know that I don't feel like I'm a good dad to my son. And I just thought you'd be the dude to talk about that with, since you're just not a good boss.
They've also never met face to face either. They were just like, because the kid was impersonating being like a rich boss. So he never saw the dude ever, and then he confides in him that he's a really shitty dad.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing, and like, and somehow the kid's like crying there. Like, but
The worst part of that film is the ending, though.
What was the ending? Because I didn't see this.
Oh, dude. Okay, so the ending scene, there's basically a cute female cop who's investigating this grand fraud that this kid is doing. It only happens to be okay because this kid did it to mobsters. Every other situation, this was horrible, right? But he did it to mobsters. He stole mobster money, so it's all good. He doesn't know that he stole off mobsters, but he just happened to steal off mobsters. And the film ends when this cute female policeman who's been investigating all of this kind of realizes the kid is doing it, blah, blah, blah. He's kind of let go. But they kind of have like a weird love relationship. And then they kiss. Oh,
no. Whoa,
and then what? Like a real like intimate, passionate kiss. And then she says something like, when are you 18? He says like, I'll see you in like 4 years time or something like that. It was
So he's
horrible.
14 years old.
It was something like that. It was like
14-year-old boy.
No, I think he was like 12, dude.
That's so bad, dude.
And he says like, she says like, I will see you in like 5 years time or something like that. And then he's like, what about like 3 years time? And then she's like, they kind of like debate at what age that he can like hook up with the girl.
So he's basically like, listen, wait till I get out of puberty. As soon as I do, I'm gonna jump you.
Clean your
and
pipes.
Hopefully I'm legal. Oh my god.
It is so weird.
Who thought this was a good idea? They should just call it It just what the hell is wrong with people?
I'm surprised this age grade they didn't cover that.
They did.
Oh
I totally forgot about it. It's
You just forgot
so
about it.
fucking awful.
Check my wife made the train. I don't know if my GPU's arriving tomorrow or not. I don't fucking
It's
know.
probably not, dude.
Oh,
I mean, like you said, it was 2 hours away, right? So I don't know. I've had a literal same day delivery, which was shocking to me.
Hello. Hello. I'm just streaming. Did you make?
I apologise.
You're right.
So it's running a little bit late, the train, by like 5 minutes.
Did you make the early one or did you make the usual one?
No, my love, because I just couldn't leave because we were discussing being a director, so I just,
Sure.
I didn't want to just bugger off and go,
You good, you good.
But the train's a little bit delayed.
That's fine. I'll keep an eye on the train and then we'll come meet you with the
Okay.
tubs.
Yeah, how's he feeling? Better?
He seems better.
Still feel like pants?
Yeah, he's still better.
Yeah?
Shipped. Okay.
Oh, fantastic. All right then.
Alright.
I will see you later. I'll
See you
text
later.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right then.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, it's saying it's shipped. So
I mean, you might get lucky, dude.
might get lucky.
By the way, there was a 19-year age difference between those two people.
Oh, nice.
Just
Jesus.
so fucking wrong.
Oh, fuck a duck. Oh, where did I get this delivered to? I know we're good. Cool.
Damn, you were nervous
19-year
about this
age
thing.
difference. No. So basically, I thought I got something delivered to the office, and the office is really fucking irritating. Where if it gets delivered to the office, then I have to pick it up that day.
How far
they
are you
charge
from
me.
your office?
I'm like 20 minutes walk. Fine.
Oh, that's not bad.
But they closed like 20 minutes ago. So I'd basically be owing them money. What I'm trying to explain.
Wait, so you pay daily?
No. They like to charge you for any kind of fucking thing that they can. So basically, if I get something delivered to them, I don't pick it up that day, they will charge me for storage. Hey, yo, Polly.
That's wild, dude.
They like to make money.
Do they have like a snack thing, and then you have to pay money into it if you buy? It?
Oh yeah, of course. Free snacks? No, they do actually offer free snacks. Funny enough. But they have what else do they have that's kind of annoying? There's no microwave. That is the one that really gets me. So if I want a hot meal, I have to like fucking, I don't know, make a fire or something outside.
Gaz out there just breaks out the barbecue.
I've worked at some piece of shit places. They've always offered a microwave. Like it's the most basic of utensils.
Yeah.
They have a dishwasher, so I could put my stuff in the dishwasher if I wanted it washed.
Well, you know what you could do.
No microwave.
Get like one of those baggies. Run it in the hot dishwasher, and you'll have your warm meal.
Yeah, it's a good idea actually.
It's like a sous vide.
Holy base, Batman. Oh, is the microphone too much? You caught me. If it's holy base. I did check.
Maybe.
It did seem to be okay.
Maybe he thinks you're Batman.
Maybe he thinks I'm Batman. I am like pretty deep. I've got like the microphone and the pop filter. You got me curious. I'm gonna have to listen. Audio's clear, just bassy. Yeah, I mean, should I try and like reduce that? It is just my voice. Fuck it. It's too late. Too late to change now. Stream's nearly over. I'll have a check for next time.
Yeah, sorry folks. He's the Batman we deserve.
Where were the other drugs going?
I'm gonna get going, brother. You have a
Take
good
care,
day.
man. You too, dude.
Bye, everybody.
You too. See you, dude. I'll have a check for next time, Vox. Polly. Yeah, but basically, I'll just be Pirate Software. My second puberty is kicking in. If people think you're coming through Basie, I definitely shouldn't pop on voice. Your voice is actually ridiculous. Not ridiculous. I feel bad in case you're self-conscious about it. It is just insanely deep. Like, we played like Lethal Company, and the most scariest thing in that game was like Ty's voice coming from a dark hallway. Hey guys, nothing here. Oh my god. What monster is that? It's fine, just a whiplash from the previous stream. Yeah, you're right, with the headset audio. Yeah. You know what these mics are like? They're designed to like give you extra bass and shit, capture all the audio tones. I have the fun task left of these Kitsune tail strands and the daggers, and a little bit of this cloth. I'll do this cloth here. Fuck it. Fuck it, we'll do it live. I gotta get this sculptor done today, which I should be able to get it done today. How you been, Polly? What you been working on? I saw you streaming it earlier, I'm sorry. You're working on a Pokemons. I noticed that much. One of them there Pokemons. Is it a sexy version of the Pokemons? I'm guessing it was a patron request. Lethal Company was a lot of fun getting completely lost and scaring the shit out of everyone when I found you, yeah. We should do like some gaming sessions again. If I wasn't so lame, I'd do a lot more like gaming session-y kind of stuff. Because that Lethal Company session was fun. Skill issue. Do you even have to ask? I'm looking forward to tuning into your stream and then seeing the most wholesome of sculpts. You'll be getting that from this stream soon as I sculpt like pregnant Arnold. Oh, Aku just turns up for some Lethal Company chat. What's the I saw a few people, Niche and Merc, playing. Is it Repo? How's that game? Also, hello, Noki. I'm good. How are you? How you be, Noki? Yeah, I'll look into Repo. The issue is I'm playing like so many games. Oh, Repo's Lethal Company reskinned. It felt like it's kind of capitalizing from it, if I'll be honest. Can we track back to Prego Arnold? So apparently there's a kink where there's pregnant men, and we're gonna capitalize on that kink by making some money, and the money will be in pregnant Arnold from God, what is even the fucking name of the film where he's pregnant? Wait, it's gonna come to me. Oh shit. Pregnant Arnold film. I want to say like due date, but I don't think it is. I'm gonna have to look it up. Junior, fuck. How'd I forget that? It's called Junior, yeah. Repo's alright. It's very much the same vibe as Lethal personality. I think I prefer Lethal. I like Lethal, but I think when I was kind of getting a little bit off of it was when like you can just throw in Lethal, right? But Lethal is fun. Due dates. How could we forget? Did it censor JEW? Or was that you? And I meant Jew as in DUE. Oh man. Weird using Blender without it crashing with half the RAM. Imagine that. Accent. Did you actually think I meant Jew? I like it. Junior if it's a boy, junior if it's a girl. Man, I feel like watching that film again. Is that bad? I want to figure out if he actually poops out a baby or not. Like, I want to know the logistics. Like, were they always just going to be doing cesareans? Because that's a good way to fucking die, right? Like, if you're in an area that you can't do a cesarean, oh well. You can't poop out the baby. How does he have a... Where does he get a uterus from and a womb? They don't show it. I hope they don't show him pooping out a baby. They don't show the birth. Man, when's the last time you saw this film? You legit did think I said due date? Fuck, man. The British accent's getting me, like, paranoid. Jew? Or Jew? Shit, that... I guess we kind of say it the same way, right? Due date? Jewish religion? Or maybe it's just me. Bottom. Decades ago, just good memory. I'm gonna watch this film and we're gonna pop quiz you. Just to test your memory. I don't think I've, like, I definitely haven't sat down and watched this film since it's been, like, released. I think I fucking went to see this fucking film at the cinema when I was a kid. How old was I? That's gonna be a fucking thing to figure out. Junior release date. 94! I was a 9-year-old watching Arnold, like, poop out a baby. I definitely saw this film at the cinema. That's us Brits with our accents. Jew and Jew are the same noise, yeah. I didn't even really clock that until now. From the pee hole. Oh, I've got my legs crossed thinking about it. Calling it memory, but it's really trauma. This is he was like on a roll during this period, right? Wasn't he Mr. Freeze like not that long after this film? How does this man still have a career? I'm caught up, right? I'm caught up. I stand by that Lethal Company is more fun when you're losing, though. The high tension chaos, yeah. I think the issues that I have with Lethal Company is just sometimes it's just like so shit. But it is fun. It is fun. There's some fucking great clips of it from the time that we played it. Let me check when my wife's arriving. And if any of you guys are camping out of my house, waiting for my GPU to arrive, I am gonna be here. Get the fuck off my porch. I think we should get as many as possible to fire up the quest and play it all in VR. Oh my god. That game in VR? Are you serious? I don't know if I can cope with that. Oh, okay. So she's just 5 minutes late. Okay, that's fine. Free GPU at Gaz. Things I was looking at the fucking delivery thing. It was like, if you're not in, can we leave it on the porch? And I was like, you can fucking not. You're delivering my fucking GPU. A lot of money to just be left on the porch. Thank you very much. If they could speed up the loop of going into the match, that would be better. Yeah. I think it was the unforgiveness of like Lethal Company where I was like, and after a while, it can be a bit annoying. But no, Lethal Company is a great game. Let's do this. Dynamesh. And then we'll do some smoothing. Let's make it a little weaker. Just want a little bit of variance. Well, imaginary raid at Merkstream. Heads up while I'm kind of ending. Possibly next stream might be Twitch stream. Expect more casual YouTube streams. But yeah, Twitch streams, I think will just be me, I'll be honest. Just to play it safe. I think, I'm not sure. We'll play it by ear. It'll be kind of controlled, right? But my game plan is to actually just stream more often on YouTube and kind of make them a little bit more chill. I need to consider making like more content and shit. So with that, I might get rid of this boom mic in my face. Because the other mic is so easy. I don't have to worry about like leaning into this microphone. Take care, Saint. Yeah, I'm going to be bouncing extremely soon. I'm going to get these little bottom cloves done, and then I'm going to bounce. Oh, I'm kind of hungry. That's not good. Wife and I are supposed to train. Thought you ended? I did, but I ended because I accidentally doxed myself. And I have a GPU arriving tomorrow. And, it's not like, you know, I think there was like 18 to 20 of you guys here, and I trust pretty much everyone here. But the VODs do go live, and you never know who's going to see that. Yeah, Polly, if you weren't aware. Oh, excuse me. I think I inhaled something. Oh, that was weird. If you aren't aware, I'm ordering a GPU, and then I was waiting for it to... for like the order confirmation and shit, and then I was like, oh, the GPU is arriving, and I show my fucking delivery info and shit, and I'm like, oh fuck. Someone's gonna camp out on my porch and try and steal it. Swear to God. You wish you were there. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, my porch is literally right here. Like, I can put my head out the window and scream down at any of you guys camping on my porch trying to steal my GPU. You're lucky you're there, you're not trustworthy. I trust all of you. Yeah, she's gonna have a one-tail option. Yeah. I'm not sure what the one-tail option will be like. What do you guys reckon before I leave? The one-tail option kind of like this, where it kind of comes up, or like maybe comes down to like, I think I'll have to just draw it out. A drawing speaks 1,000 words, as they say. Alright. So could the one tail option be maybe like this? Kind of looks like a poop. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know about this. I think I'm gonna have to like mock it up in 3D. You get a ticket to the UK and steal the GPU. Please don't. Yeah, I don't know about this. I'll mock it up in 3D. The easiest way. Do I do a no-tailed option? She's just sticking the butt out. I don't know about that. You go outside, there are like 10 people sitting on your porch and waiting. If this fucking delivery driver gives it to anyone camping on a porch, that's so fucking stupid. Luckily, I have a Ring camera, so you know. This dude fucks up, then I have proof. Alright. I'm gonna end stream. Finish this off. I need to look up daggers that I want to make too. We nearly there. Home stretch on this one. And the next one, I actually have the gobbo kind of planned out. Or we work on the goblin troops, or we work on Emma Frost. Not sure. We have the goblin like with the club. I might just get that done. Don't be like a queue. It's a queue of people trying to steal off of me. What if I block the camera? Oh my god. You guys are on like fucking huge, right? You don't want to piss off the bear. Hey, fuck it. What time are we on? I got time to work on the hair. I want to get this hair done. I see like a couple of hair strands here. Got to keep this nice and rounded. The visually impaired bear. Don't tell them my weaknesses. And hey, I'm not visually impaired. I'm visually disabled. Get it right. Whatever some shit it was that the woman said. I was like so confused. I was like, yeah, no, I don't usually pay for my glasses. And she's like, you visually disabled? I was like, I don't think so. I was like, oh yeah, you are. I was like, oh my god, I didn't actually know that was the term. You're a bear. Does your wife know? She's the one who calls me that. She's the one who doesn't know the implications of what that is. I'm like Daredevil. Like, you know, Daredevil's blind, but he can see really well. I'm like Daredevil, but with booba. I can't do like common shit like cook, but I can sculpt a booba thanks to my superpowers. So I'll join the tank and the rest of you grab the package and run. It's starting to turn into a World of Warcraft like fight. You know, I'm real close changing the delivery address. I'm like tempted. I'm like, do I change that delivery address? I know you guys are just fucking with me, but I can do it. Yeah, it just delivered to my office. I'm gonna strategize you like a raid boss. I'll go for the groin. Alright. Gonna make this side a little bigger. I know his weak point. It's in between his legs. Let me save this. I need a name for this girl. Actually, Michael, if you're here, you're gonna need to PM me a name. If you have a name for her. This is your redeem. And then we're gonna call it... Oh, sorry for the weird stop and start stream. That was annoying. Completely my fuck up. She is gonna be on the home stretch done tonight. And then I'm gonna try and get her prepped and printed as a test print. But yeah, I like her. She's cute. She needs the tail as a counterbalance. Without the tail, she's just gonna look really weird. No, not Michelle. Don't do that to me. It's Michael. Luckily, I say the good thing about the Twitch ban and being on YouTube is Michelle doesn't come on here. Zach, his name is Michael Paints Minis. Get it right, guys. Stop trolling me. Alright, well, imaginary raid. Head over to Mercurial. I'll probably hang in there for a little bit before I go run to get the wife. But I appreciate you guys. Potentially next stream will be on Twitch, but the VODs will definitely be on YouTube. So if you are a YouTuber, you are all safe, and there will still be dedicated YouTube streams where I'm just kind of sculpting and hanging out. Twitch will be probably just me and no one on the call. All right, much love. Peace out. Bye-bye.